good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Adams, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A deep three from Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Towns. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Conley scanning the floor. He kicks it to McDaniels. No good with the triple. Banked in off the glass.
Hard to play any better defensively than this. Smith Jr. really focused inside.
Here's Towns, and there's the drive. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Back to Towns. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when you're started that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Van Vliet against Conley. Brooks outside. Wide open. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperon Şengün. This game isn't all about power.
And Edwards launches it from deep. Can't connect from long distance. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Edwards. Traps in the tray.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Brooks. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. So it's Minnesota now. That's a 2 from Towns. A miss that time would have put him up. Brooks outside. Here he goes. 17-foot shot on the way. And the jumper is on the mark.
Şengün showing his touch there. That's a tough spot for a big.
Conley against Van Vliet. Conley kicks to McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. McDaniels got 6 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has yet to score. And it's Green missing.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
It's the 3-point bomb. He's got 5.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Conley with a wide open look, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Conley for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
4 seconds left. Got a hand on it.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Sengun getting it done.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Tari Easton is out there with Adams. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Bullock in at the 2-guard spot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Shot by Easton, no good. Timberwolves trail. Here's Alexander Walker. Good D by Thompson.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Bullock, good.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. It's hauled in by Adams. Rockets leading by 5. Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Anderson outside. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And here's Bullock from the arc. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Pass to Adams. Thompson inside the line. Out to the wing. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Basket good. Adams has got his first points in this one.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Anderson's shot is off. Rockets leading by 13. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Morris passes to Anderson. Three-pointer on the way. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Now the Rockets with it. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Bullock takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Alexander Walker. A crossover. The rebound by Steven Adams.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Passes it to Garza. That shot missing. Adams, some nice D. And Adams has got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And here's Bullock from the arc. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Launches it. He doesn't hit that one. The Timberwolves shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Here's Morris going inside, and Morris throws it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
He got it up, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Houston Rockets, riding high with a 23-point lead heading in. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Let's hear it for Ray.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Houston leading by 23. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels at the three spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent inside.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Now Towns. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period. And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time, and he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Gobert with the block, and they recover it. Smith kicks to Brooks. 6 to shoot from deep three-point land. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 19. Stolen by Brooks. Smith outside. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. On the wing, Green. Edwards defending. Lock at 6. Here's Green. Softly drops in the floater. Green's got 8 points.
A nice decision from Green that time, showing you the savvy to go to the floater there.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Now, here's Şengün. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. And the Rockets lead by 21.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Şengün, no good. Timberwolves have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Gobert finds Edwards. That one goes. Count it. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Towns, no luck. Houston leading by 17. Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Three-pointer. Another miss by Houston. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Back to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. Whitmore comes in for Dylan Brooks. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Green. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. Towns, no luck. The Rockets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Eason makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Improving his assist numbers with that vision. Şengün coming into his own.
Towns kicks to Gobert. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Gobert. And it's 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Thompson. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 19.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. Adams, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And Conley drops them both. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Thompson against Conley. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. The shot misses. Out left to the wing. And here's Bullock from the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Now Gobert. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Houston out in front by 17. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Thompson in at the point. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Thompson against Conley. Now, here's Bullock. Beyond the arc. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's Edwards. There's the drive, and Edwards with the stop.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Whitmore. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Edwards, that's good.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Eason, screen on Conley. Thompson in the post. Covered by Conley. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 18 points for Anthony Edwards.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Feeds to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Now here's Adams. Can't hit from in close. Gobert against Adams. The drive by Gobert. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Now here is Smith out to Brooks. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Now, here's Şengün. Puts up a deep 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to McDaniels, stolen by Brooks. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets, and the dunk by Smith.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Van Vliet with it. Conley picks him up.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
Houston leading by 17, and it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brooks feeling it out a bit, takes it inside, and the wide open shot from Green, and the 3 off target.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets.
And every miss finds its way to his hand. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And here are the Timberwolves. 17-point game. Here's Edwards. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
The Rockets with another miss. Stolen by Brooks.
Timberwolves foul. Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He misses the free throw.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Edwards. And that one hits back iron. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win.
Coming right up, the Trailblazers taking on the... Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to... And the Battle of the... Bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. We've got Jeremy Grant, Matisse Thybulle out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Here's Simons. Outside Thybulle. Simons against Conley. Outside for Grant. Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Walker. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Conley passes to Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Simons passes to Ayton. Edwards against Walker. Left side Thybulle. The baseline J. And it comes off the front of the rim. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. Hits the trifecta.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Thybulle on the wing, guarded by Edwards. And it's Thybulle missing.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Towns finds Conley. Back to Towns. Towns a screen on Simons. Grant with a steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Walker for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Nice pass. The more they run the offense through Grant, the more he needs to make smart plays.
Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Up top, Walker. Thybulle against Edwards. Grant outside. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Grant. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Outstanding job by Grant. That looked like a lost possession.
Edwards with it. Thybulle picks him up. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Ayton, and he makes it on the layup.
Grown man Good strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Here's Towns to the paint. Conley finds Edwards. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Thibault. Simons outside. Back to Thibault. To the middle. It's tipped. Simons against Towns. For three, Conley. Walker pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Grant, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
Simons with it. He's picked up by Conley. To the inside. Simons outside. The kick out to Walker. And here's Thibault. Still without a bucket. And he gets it to go. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
So the Trailblazers 5 right now. We've got Matisse Thybulle, Jeremy Grant out there with Walker. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Ayton in at center, filling out the middle. McDaniels a screen. Pass to Morris. Poke loose. Simons with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Up ahead. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Thibault. Minnesota with a rebound.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Morris. Puts it in off the killer crossover. Morris has gotten his first points in this one.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Ayton inside. Defended by Gobert. Good D by Gobert. Nice move. Puts the move on. And the play by Towns inside. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Simons. He takes it in. Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Trailing by 5. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Grant from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Grant's got 8 points.
Clean long-range shooting from Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
Edwards can't hit.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Simons. Sinks that one from the post. Simons has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Listed at 6'4", but Anthony Simons has a 6'9" wingspan, and that length certainly helps him on the interior.
Morris passes to Anderson. The 11-footer. Another miss by Minnesota. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And here's Grant from the arc. Offensive board. Oh, and Reed with a block. Anderson inside, working on Grant. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. You have to switch on that play.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Down low, Alexander Walker. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
Nikhil Alexander-Walker using his size to his advantage.
Here's Simons. And that one is hammered home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And he comes up with a bucket.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Simons. Grant in the post. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Kicks it out Towns. And here's McDaniels. Left side Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Towns. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Here's Sharp. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
We see it night in and night out. When you move the ball, keep your teammates involved, good things happen at the offensive end.
McDaniels and Towns headed to forward slots. Mike Conley out there with Nikhil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports, they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Banked it in off the glass.
Playing with good instincts, Nikhil making those around him better.
Brogdon against Conley. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Here's Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Misses the 3. Portland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Kamare. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Kamare's got his first basket.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards, and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." PA?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Pass to Kamari. Ooh, powers down with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside McDaniels. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The shot by Conley, no good. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Sharp's in his groove now. Don't let him get started.
Towns, left side. Right side, Conley. Inside, and stolen by Williams. To the inside, shakes him, and it's good on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative score in close.
Towns gets the bucket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Sharp. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sharp's got 6.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Count that one.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Sharp passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
For Portland, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Sharp, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And that one's good from Conley.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Sharp passes to Murray. Left side, Brogdon. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. McDaniels against Williams. Outside Conley. McDaniels up top. He's scoreless. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on court.
And Walker's got the ball here for Portland. Here's Simons. Outside for Grant. And he drives in. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And once Jeremy gets going, he's automatic, making it look effortless right now.
Outside Edwards. Up and in on the layup.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Grant, the pass to Aiden. Outside Walker. Thibault finds Walker. Outside for Grant. Back to Walker. They get it back. Aiden. Here's Thibault. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Portland Trail. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Anthony Simons out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Walker. And it's Grant in at the 4 slot. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Simons. From deep, Conley. He drops it from range.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
And Thybulle with a drive. And he dunks it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Towns on a screen. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Grant with a steal.
Minnesota foul. Carl Anthony Towns. First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Simons, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
The agility on full display. What a move by Anthony with the rock.
Here's Edwards. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Inside, Gobert puts it in.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Portland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Simons outside. Back to Thybulle. Walker against McDaniels. Thybulle passes to Simons. Now here's Grant. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
You know, there's some power to Jeremy's game now. He's become hard to knock off balance.
Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
The Trailblazers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Back to Thybulle. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Pass to Thybulle. Over Edwards. And that one's long.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Free throw no good for Edwards.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
The half-court heave is off target.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Oh, hammer it home!
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Towns passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And there it is for him. Edwards got 6 here in the quarter.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
And here's Grant from the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Trailblazers.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Simons.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And so Towns nails them both. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And here's Grant from the arc. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Thibault against Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Fires from way outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Trailblazers ball.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Simons. And that one is stuffed right through.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Right side Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got DeAndre Ayton. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Grant, and it's Walker in at the 3 slot. Grant the pass to Simons. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Van Vliet against Simons. They get a hand on it. Out to Smith. Brooks with a screen on Ayton. Pass to Adams. Lays it up off the glass.
A lot of times Adams only looks to shoot from that area on the floor. Really knows the limitations in his range.
Grant outside. Fires from 14 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. Outside, Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Shoots over Simons. Stolen by Walker. Here's Thybulle. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Van Vliet. A floater. Walker with the rebound. At the beginning of his career, Grant was more of a role-playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
And no question, he just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points. He's even developed that 3-ball to become a multi-level scorer.
Green with the ball. Defended by Thybulle. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. Now here's Simons. Off target from outside.
Now the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Grant finds Ayton. Simons up top, covered by Van Vliet. Grant, right side. Just 5 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jabari Smith picks one up. Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step? Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Ayton.
That's a nice contest. That's not going to show up in the box score, but Ayton bothered that shot.
Brooks for 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Thybulle, the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Grant. Driving inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
And Grant just took that contact. Didn't bother him.
Rockets leading by 3. Van Vliet looking around. Smith finds Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And one of these modern leagues who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
And so he hits both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And that one's good. Thybulle.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Van Vliet. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And wheeling himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
Simons kicks to Thibault. Passes it to Walker. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Simons. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Boy, Simons' athleticism, so quick off the floor.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Simons. Van Vliet passes to Brooks. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Brooks has got 8.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
It's been all about Dylan Brooks for Houston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
We've got Thompson. Tari Easton is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Houston. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Whitmore with it, working on Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Bullock. The 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And so Ayton will bring it up for Portland. It's stolen by Adams.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Bullock dishes to Thompson. Back to Bullock. A 3 ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
No good from Grant. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Grant. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Rockets leading by 5. The pass to Bullock. Here's Whitmore. Back to Bullock. He takes it in. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Here's Simons. He's got 6. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Thibault, and he converts the layup. Thibault's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
For three, Bullock. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Grant gets a wide open look, and another 3 for Portland.
Grant coming right back with 3 of his own.
Here's Thompson, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 5. Walker the pass to Thibault. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, you got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
The drive by Thompson, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Grant for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Now here's Bullock. He's got 8. Adams sets the pick for Thompson. And now Portland on the break. Simons kicks to Thibault. Pass to Walker. He dishes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Easton, a screen on Ayton. And it's Bullock in the corner. Takes it inside. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker in the post. Deep 2 from Thibault. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Houston on top. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda. Once again, fans.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Rockets leading by 5. On the floor for Portland. We've got Sharp. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Williams is out there with Murray. And it's Kamare in at power forward. Here's Brooks. Count it. Brooks has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Rockets.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear team for the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. And he makes both free throws. And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. Right wing. Here's Kamare. Second chance effort. Murray surveying the D. 6 to shoot. Brogdon outside. Driving to the basket. Kamare misses. Houston in the lead. Green, the pass to Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing. And boy, is he capable.
They grab their own miss. Houston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Green drives in. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
Outside to Brogdon. crosses over. Şengün with the rebound. Houston leading by 10. Van Vliet outside. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. And the shot goes in. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the game.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create. He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Smith finds Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Brogdon. Van Vliet attacking. And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Smith. Second chance shot, and that one is good.
And with his length, Smith can have a huge impact on the boards. He's got sneaky hops, and he's got great quicks off the bounce there to help on those follow-ups.
Here's Murray. Pass to Sharp. Can they get it? It's good from long range. Sharp's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hey, Brent, when you look at Shaedon Sharp, he has shown flashes of being a great offensive player, hasn't he?
Well, he's got all the tools, Kevin, to be a superstar. His development is going to take some time. He essentially went from high school straight to the NBA after redshirting 1 year in college and not playing 1 minute. Now, that's the kind of pressure Sharp will put on you. It's not one that's going to sit back. He will attack.
Smith, that falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
2 minutes.
Murray right side. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Brooks. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brooks has got 12 points in the game.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket for Murray. Here's Van Vliet. Williams with the block. Now, here's Sharp by Green. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Simons, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Simons against Thompson. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Trailblazers trail by 10. Three-pointers, Simon. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Rockets have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Eason's shot is good.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Grant. There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Off with the layup. And here's Bullock from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Portland again missing.
And I like the ball move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Driving in. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so it's Houston out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The wings, Green and Brooks. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And despite the contact, Smith still getting his.
And it's Simons missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Grant. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Van Vliet, here we go. Comes up empty down low. Trailblazers trail by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The pass to Simons. Back to Walker. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Grant, that's good.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Out to Brooks. Smith with a screen on Simon. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Simons with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Good on the bucket.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And here are the Rockets now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Smith outside. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thibault for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Van Vliet on the wing, covered by Simons. They kick it out to Green. The Rockets with another miss.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Thibault, the pass to Grant. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets leading by 14. Brooks with no one around. Good as Green picking up the assist.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Back to Grant. Simons surveying the D. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Out to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre. Trailblazers trail by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Rockets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Smith.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
It's hauled in by Thibault.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and That's unfortunate.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. There's the double team with Walker. And Green with the basket on the assist by Brooks. And the Rockets lead by 20.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Grant, that's good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith.
Portland foul. Jeremy Grant. Second personal foul. Third.
No good on the free throw.
Taken third overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love.
Yes, sir.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. So we see Houston taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total.
at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Houston, Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith out there with Steven Adams. And it's Van Vliet in at the point.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
But for the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders, Grant, but I think he's done a pretty good job so far.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
For 3, Smith. The Rockets again can't hit. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Towns over Adams. Pass to Edwards. For 3, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Green. And he banks in the layup.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Edwards.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Towns. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. The kick out to Conley. Here's the 3. Adams grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Green. And he lays it up and in. Green's got his second basket.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
Conley passes to Edwards. Lets a floater go. He can't hit that time.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Takes a 3. And Brooks is good for 3. And it's a tie ball game.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
They grab their own miss. McDaniels finds Edwards. From deep, Conley. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
Now here's Conley. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, Edwards with the hops, the long arms, easy guy to hit in the alley-oop game.
Green, the pass to Van Vliet. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. And it's hammered home by Green.
That is an impressive pass to Green. But to be honest, when you throw him a lob, he does all the rest of the work.
Right side, Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Towns against Smith. 4-3. The Rockets pull it in. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is why you get Smith the ball in that close area. If he works for that ground, he's skilled enough to execute in that area.
Oh, Adams with the block. Here's Green. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Şengün checked in for the Rockets.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. Shot to stop the run. It's good. Edwards has got 6 points.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Brooks outside from behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. He's got 6. Outside McDaniels. Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot no good. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. Hunting for opportunities. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Monte Morris is out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Anderson in at the power forward position. Morris laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Morris has got his first points of the game. Richard, when you were playing, what was your favorite offensive set to run?
Oh, back in the day, they used to call it drop 3, where they would just bring the ball up to the side, let me catch it on the right block, and let me play one-on-one. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 3. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Morris against Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Anderson for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Reid. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Whitmore. It's stolen. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Deflected, and they recover it. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Going all the way to the rack. He goes up, and the finish on the break with the slam.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Morris finds Anderson with the drive. Adams grabs the miss.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
You have to admit, Richard, guys love working with a player like Steven Adams. Always ready to do the dirty work.
Oh, yeah, and he's so focused on the little things. Give me a teammate like that any time on any team. You'll love them because these guys help decide games in big ways.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Morris outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Whitmore. The 3 is up. Minnesota with a rebound. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Hey, from beyond the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Driving inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Anderson. Pass to Reed. Morris on the wing. 1:35 left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Off with the layup.
Timberwolves foul. Monte Morris. First personal foul.
Houston in the lead. Here's Thompson. Pass to Adams. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Timberwolves ball.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. McLaughlin pass to Morris. Here's Alexander Walker. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Anderson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Thompson for 3. Reed with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside, Anderson. From the arc. Rockets with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Thompson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morris passes to Anderson. And there it is for him.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Morris. And Mike Conley is subbed in for McLaughlin. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Thompson. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And Edwards, here we go. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Third team foul. Shooting.
Free throw good, Edwards. 9 seconds left to play in the half.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
And free throw good from Van Vliet.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Edwards. And that's not going to go. And so we wrap up the first half. Rockets ahead. They're up 7. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. And it's Şengün in at the center position, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it. McDaniels passes to Conley. Gets the 3 ball to go. Conley's got 6.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And Richard Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, D.A. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 9. It's tipped.
Timberwolves foul. Rudy Gobert. First personal foul.
shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Smith with a screen on Conley. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Conley.
Excellent movement in that pick and roll. Smith Jr. making himself a target there, just like his daddy.
Edwards against Green, and he gets that one. 11 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Van Vliet. From downtown, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks it out Towns. Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. And there's a 3-second violation.
The 3-second violation. Houston ball.
The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Stolen by Conley. McDaniels inside. Guarded by Van Vliet. McDaniels, that's good. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that one's good for Brooks.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And Brooks with a basket on the assist from Green. Brooks has got 11 points.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Puts up a deep 3. Towns with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
On the wing, Brooks. McDaniels covering. Smith with a screen on McDaniels. Clock at 6. Van Vliet finds Şengün. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Second personal foul. Second team
No
foul.
good on the free throw.
At the line for Houston, Alfred Chip.
And he sinks the second. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out Towns. Conley looking for an opening. Tries again. The shake. Got a hand on it.
Read the shooter like a book. Smith Jr. really disruptive on D.
Outside for Brooks. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 14.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Conley goes in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Thompson outside. Pass to Bullock. Here's Whitmore. Back to Bullock. The 3 ball. McDaniels with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Back to Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Towns has got 9.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
That one goes. Count it.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
For Houston, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Towns against Eason. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And blocked. off the glass. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Long range from the inbound. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
3 points.
Dylan Brooks, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Rockets. Hitter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So for Minnesota right now, Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. 4 on the clock. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
Green going right at the powerful. Yes!
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
And Edwards slams it in.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Nice D from Thompson. Houston in the lead. Back to Brooks. Driving in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And what a drive from Brooks. Just carving through the defense like me on the slopes in Aspen.
And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Here's Edwards. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here's Brooks. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Here's Gobert. Adams covering. It's Edwards on the wing. McDaniels inside. He's against Smith. Shot clock at 5. Outside McDaniels. Towns finds McDaniels. Second shot opportunity. Oh, Brooks with the steal.
Minnesota foul. Jaden McDaniels. Second personal foul.
And that one misses.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Van Vliet's checked in for Thompson. Outside for Brooks. From behind the arc. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
The Rockets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. The 3, Smith. And Conley grabs the miss. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it out.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Towns outside. Here's Edwards. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Edwards has got 11 points here in the second half. And stolen by Edwards. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Conley from the arc. And And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
Van Vliet drives. Brooks from outside. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Wow, Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Rudy Gobert, fourth personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
At block for your Rockets.
And he's unable to get the second one. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Green against Edwards. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 3. For 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Green. The 3 is up. On the take. Tries yet again. Smith passes to Green. The kick out to Van Vliet.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Gobert, fifth personal foul. Team is in the
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Now here's Brooks. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Green from the arc. Can't get it to fall. And so the Rockets take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on.
In the conference finals this year, but we can expect, I think, them to be a threat for years to come.
And Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward, and boy, we are excited to see them.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Shot's good by Walker.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here are the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you, Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Now, here's McDaniels. It's stolen by Edwards. Towns with it, now defended by Grant. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the 3. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Grant goes in. Here's the pass to Thibault. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Conley against Simon. Towns the screen. 6 to shoot. Out to Conley. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Walker in the corner. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Walker's got 5 points so far.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Now here's Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Towns, a screen on Simon. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers, and it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Simons against Conley. Thibault for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources, and you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
he has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Conley.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the dunk by Grant.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. For three, Edwards hits it from three-point range. Edwards got 5.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here's Thibault. Here's Ayton. That shot off. Gobert with the defensive effort. And stolen by Ayton. Nice again. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
With 1 on the clock, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Jeremy Grant, he is feeling it tonight, and has been the driving. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Portland.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
We've got Matisse Thybulle. Grant is out there with Ayton. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. They're the group. The Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Portland leading. Simons with the ball. Nothing on the board. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, to me, Jeremy Grant is getting more and more confident and assured as an offensive player. He's starting to feel himself a little bit, guys.
Trailblazers foul. Walker. First personal foul. First team foul.
Anderson, a screen on Simons. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. 5 to shoot. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
Now, here's Grant. He's got 15. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Morris. Still scoreless. And there it is for him.
Wow, how about the speed of Monte Morris? That is why that drive was effective.
And the dunk by Grant.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Here's Reed. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Walker. It's deflected. Simon's on the wing. Passes it to Grant. Thibault with the ball. He's against Morris. Walker finds Grant. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Timberwolves ball.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Morris. Anderson with the screen for Morris, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Now, here's Simon. Scoreless thus far. Back to Walker. Simons surveying the D. From outside, off the mark. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. And the wide open shot from Morris. He nails it, and we're tied up. Morris has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, you love the opportunity seized by Monte Morris. That three-point shot, highly valued.
The shot's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Anderson passes to McLaughlin. And he uses the glass on the lane. McLaughlin's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races. Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. So it's Minnesota now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Anderson kicks to Morris. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Alexander Walker.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Thibault. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And it's Simons missing. Good if it goes. No good. Shot missing.
And Grant works hard on the defensive end of the floor. His activity and wingspan, big hands, really paying dividends.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Now here's Edwards. Towns kicks to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Brogdon outside. Pass to Kamare. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 4. McDaniels dishes to Conley. To the middle. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Brogdon. Over to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Feeds it from downtown.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Edwards, that's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
So much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Now, here's Sean. He's covered closely.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Conley. 7 points in the game. The kick out to Towns. Outside Conley. The double clutch. And Towns lays it in. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes it tough to cover.
And the basket by Kamare.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Edwards. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Kamare. Defended by Towns. For 3, Brogdon. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Edwards. Outside Conley. He kicks it to McDaniels. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 4. Now, here's Sharp. Williams. Now the pass to Sharp. Brogdon outside. Pass to Kamare. And it's off from 3-point range. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Edwards finds McDaniel. Back to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Conley the pass to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Conley surveying the D. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the up fake from Conley is so effective. Draws the contact, will go to the free throw line.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Simon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Trailblazers have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by 4. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Grant.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
passes it to Thibault. And he drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Thibault's got 7 points for Minnesota. They've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And Gobert hits to Conley. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we normally see Mike Conley toe the line. That time he takes a step or two past it. Okay, Mike.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here is Conley. The Blazers getting the bucket. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
And Ayton throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And here's Conley outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Grant. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Anthony Simons out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Walker, and it's Grant in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Terrific focus from Jeremy Grant. This guy understands how to take contact and fight through it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And it's Simons off the drive.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Drives to the hoop. Edwards passes to Conley. And he banks in the layup. Conley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now, here's Grant. Offline from the top of the key. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Towns up top. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oh, here's Edwards. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Edwards finds Towns. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Now here's Ayton. Simons kicks to Walker. No good from outside. Minnesota leading by 9. Outside Conley. pounds. A screen on Simon. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Back to Conley. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Conley's got 15 points in just the second half. Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Ayton wide open. Portland no good that time either.
2 minutes in the game.
For Minnesota, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Now here's Edwards, defended by Thibault. Clock at 6. Gobert in the corner. From deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Poked away. Portland moving the ball around. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Edwards. And Simons has it in the corner. Good on the triple. Simons has got it back down to single digits for Portland.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And here's Edwards. Outside Conley. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
It's the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And McDaniels drops them both. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now, here's McDaniels. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. But 3. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Intercepted.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Matisse Thybulle.
Pass to Gobert. Conley with it. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. And so the Timberwolves take the win. This was... Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
and both need one to get off the mat.
I agree with you there, B. I think we're going to see teams playing with tremendous urgency here. No lack of effort tonight because both of these teams are hungry to capture a W.
Here are the starters for Houston. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. And it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. Nice shot by Walker.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Green finds Van Vliet. On the wing, Brooks. 6 to shoot. Going inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, watch out. I mean, there's a nasty streak there to Brooks' game.
Pass to Thibault. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Here's Simons. No good that time. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. Brooks outside. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Brooks has got his second basket of the game.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
That one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Smith. And it's Green off the drive. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And here are the Trailblazers now.
Houston foul. Dillon Brooks. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And BA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
And both free throws good for Green. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Pass to Thibault. Simons outside. Here's Ayton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Şengün.
Yes, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
Ayton hits them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Brooks against Walker. Şengün, a screen on Walker. Brooks from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland leading. Pass to Graham. And here's Ayton. Here's Simons.
Oh, man.
Oh,
What a punch that was.
bad intentions.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Thibault passes to Simons. Here's an 8-footer. The kick out to Walker. Simons outside. Up and over Brooks. Here's Ayton. Good D by Şengün.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
The kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figured it out quickly.
He sure is, PA. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths. And the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are. The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And stolen by Green. On the break. Here's Van Vliet. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Here's Simons. Rebound by Van Vliet. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. 4-point game. Brooks against Walker. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Smith. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one.
For a guy who's 6'10", Smith's tight handle is impressive.
Thybulle on the wing. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Rockets ball.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. The game now all tied up. Van Vliet's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Ooh, shaking them out of their shoes. Van Vliet with the moves.
It's all tied up in Portland. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
We've got Anthony Simons. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Walker, and it's Thybulle in a 2-guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Bullock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Well, he was a late first-round pick out of North Carolina, but Reggie Bullock carving out a long NBA career.
Grant epitomizing what it means to be a pro. Understand your role. His is defense activity and knocking down shots, and he does it at a consistently high level.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now here's Thybulle. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Portland has possession. He buries it from 3. Grant's got 7 points in the game.
I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
Really left him alone that time. He's got 7.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Ayton. Grant outside. A deep 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
Thompson passes to Eason. Here's Bullock. Screen by Eason. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bullock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 8. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
So it's the Rockets now, after the basket by Portland. To the inside, Eason. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Clark, this kid has no fear at all. Tari Eason has that edge.
Yeah, you love to see it. You like to see guys with his athleticism and skill play with an edge, a competitive edge. I'm really excited to see how he continues to grow and develop as a player.
There's the three. Bullock puts it in. The Rockets have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And the shot goes down. Whitmore's gotten his first points in this one.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Ayton passes to Thibault. Timeout called, Portland.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Well, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. Thibault's got 6.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Ayton passes to Thibault. Drains the triple. Thibault's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180, once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20. He now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. BA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Shot's good by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Here's Simons. And he converts the layup. He's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Portland has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Oh, they get a hand on it. Easton with a steal. Thompson with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Thompson passes to Bullock. Here's Whitmore. Back to Bullock. And there's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bullock's got 9.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Back to Grant. Pass to Ayton. Back to Grant. Gets it off. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Shingun at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. The offensive rebound. Smith passes to Green. Brooks from outside. drops in the three. He has 7.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Van Vliet against Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Here's Kamare. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 4. Yep, that one goes.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Pass to Sharp. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Sharp. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Green. Oh, Green with a strong take.
That time the defense all up in Green's business, but he can get physical just like they can.
Here's Kamare. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Kamare's got his second basket.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive, and the shot goes.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sharp. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Outside, Green. Down low. Here's Smith. Oh, Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Portland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Brogdon. It's Sharp on the wing. Driving to the basket. Good on the shot. Now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Here's Van Vliet. That shot off. Good work defensively by Brogdon. It's Sharp on the wing. Green with the defensive effort. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The drive by Brooks. Soft touch off the glass. Brooks has got 9 points.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
Now here's Van Vliet. Give him 8 points now. Good work defensively by Brogdon.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
So Portland ends up going with a new group.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Adams. Here's Bullock. 9 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Over Thibault. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Simons. Goes up again. And it's finished off by Thompson as he lays it in. He's got 6.
We see a taste of Thompson's ridiculous athleticism, keeping his body under control while taking a hit.
Thibault finds Grant. Now here's Simons. Grant in the post. Defended by Thompson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Second personal foul.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
Thompson passes to Bullock. Thompson right side. Inside. Simons with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Pass to Aiden. The drive by Simons. Lays it up and banks it in. Simons has got 10 points in the game.
Love seeing this from Aiden. Dependable at finding his teammates in their spots.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got DeAndre Ayton, Anthony Simons out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Walker in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Left side Eason. Pass to Bullock to tie it up. Knocks down the triple. And that makes it a tie ball game.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Thybulle, that's good.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's Whitmore. Walker covering. Jacks up a three. And it's Whitmore missing. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Portland. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Simons passes to Thybulle. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets.
Rockets ball.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Brooks a screen on Simons. Brooks outside. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Smith, and he was fouled. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the
2 shots.
personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Simon's shot is good.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Van Vliet finds Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots over Simons. And that one hits the back iron.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Walker with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Simons. And here's Grant. Hayden with it. Defended by Şengün. Doubled by Van Vliet. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Rockets trail. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Brooks against Walker. The kick out to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Simons. Walker pulls down the board. Portland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Thibault.
2 minutes in the game.
8, no good. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. On the attack, Green, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Simons passes to Graham. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Rockets shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Van Vliet. He takes it in, and that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
Buries it from 3.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
It's Van Vliet with a drive.
And this is who they want at the line. This team trusts Van Vliet to come up big.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Pass to Graham. 1:07 left to play in the fourth.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Here's Brooks. Cash. And tie game. Huge basket right there.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. The open shot by Van Vliet. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Grant, count it.
And there you see Grant once again showing us how promising a player he is, showing real courage taking that shot in a big moment.
Out to the right wing to take the lead. Şengün, no good. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Out to Simons. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. Smith finds Van Vliet. From deep three-point land. Can't knock in the 3. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. What a performance they have here at home today.